This is kind of out of pocket, but in my junior year of college, I conducted a social experiment where I wore a name tag every day of the year. Like literally every day, I would make a name tag, wear it everywhere, and then put it up on my name tag wall at the end of the day. And over the course of the experiment, I made some really interesting observations. First, the name tags really increased the frequency at which people came up to ask me things because the premise is inherently social. I mean, we interact with all other people based on our assumptions of what their vibe is, but we often don't know that vibe unless we get more familiar with them. My theory is that the name tags not only bypassed that hesitancy by providing more self-disclosure, but actively reframed the social dynamic as one where interactions are encouraged. In fact, over time, I also felt myself getting more confident in social interactions because I realized they were inherently taking place through this friendly framework. And not only did the name tags streamline conversation, but they also increased the speed and depth at which I was developing friendships. I think all of this goes back to the porcupine dilemma introduced by philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer, where a group of hedgehogs needs to stay warm, but they can't get close to each other without hurting one another with their spikes. Humans are very much the same way. We often want to get closer to other people, but we're scared to do so because of the risk of mutual harm. The main risks with approaching a stranger and talking to them, for example, are one, that they might be weirded out, and two, that they might be a weirdo themselves. And I recognize that the name tags are not for everyone, but they did help me by signaling to other people that I was friendly and willing to talk if they wanted to. It seems so silly and simple, but it was a way to lower those porcupine spikes, and I believe there are a bunch of little steps like that that aren't even name tags that we can all take to get close to other people.